Hello everyone, this is Joe the Orange, and today we're going to be talking about the crossbowmen. Focusing mostly on the Mercenary crossbowmen because they have this interesting ability called shield breakers, and if that is true, they can break the shields of enemy units. That is one strong ability. So we set up a controlled environment to test these guys out. But before we get to that, we're going to test the 2-star crossbowman versus the level 1 spears. Of course, the first crossbows you do unlock don't have shield breakers, so we're not expecting too much of them, but we might as well test it out. So this is on 4 times speed, and as you can see, the level 2 crossbows just can't break through that shield wall. So eventually we give up on this, and we decide to pull out the big guns, or should I say the big crossbows, which are the level 3 ones, the highest level crossbows you can get at the moment. So this is on 2 times speed. It starts off pretty damn well. They managed to break through one of the shields and kill a spear. At this stage we were thinking, oh man, that break shields might not be completely useless. And it might actually work. It turns out it's just a very lucky shot. Keep in mind this is on 2 times speed, and this is a 1-star spear unit versus a 3-star crossbow unit. So after that failure we decided to test the 3-star muskets and see what they had. Once again, this is on 2 times speed, and keep in mind the muskets don't have the almighty shield breaking ability. And so far it's looking good for the spears. None of them have died yet. Until this happens, they get enough damage in and the spears actually do start dying. So what we've learned so far is that the shield breaker ability doesn't seem to break any shields. Also, the muskets seem to kill spears just as quickly. Now that the testing's over, let's go and have a look at the stats for the crossbowmen compared to the muskets. When we look at their defensive attributes, they're about the same. The muskets have a bit more health and slashing defense, while the crossbowmen have a bit more piercing and blunt defense. Another thing to keep in mind, you get 21 muskets compared to only 18 crossbowmen. But the muskets will cost you 10 extra leadership to bring into battle. When it comes to their range and fire arc, it's about the same. When it comes to who has the most ammo, it clearly goes to the muskets. And one stat you will not be able to see when you go to the stats screen is their reload speed. After going over the footage a fair few times, it does seem like the crossbowmen do shoot a lot quicker. But as you may have seen on the screen, the armor pierce and the piercing damage from the muskets is much higher. Once both units are fully leveled down the offensive lines, these are the bonuses they do receive. The crossbows get more armor pen bonus, but overall they'll still have less armor pen. The crit value is the same. The piercing damage leans in the favour of the muskets. The rate of fire also leans in the favour of the muskets, but overall they'll still have a slower attack speed. The muskets gain greater accuracy, while the crossbowmen gain some range. So after going over these units, I have to say I favour the muskets. I'm going to give them a rating of 4 out of 5. Now when it comes to the crossbows, I'm going to have to give them a -1 out of 5 because they're that shit. I'm not sure what the secret is to this unit. There must be something good about it, but how do I know what it is? Anyway guys, this was just a quick little video, and I hope this was helpful if you're trying to decide between crossbowmen and muskets. Please subscribe and thumbs up and all that shit. If you know something about the crossbowman I'm not getting, leave a comment below. Also, NoctemInvictus is currently recruiting. I'll leave the details in the description below if you want to sign up and join us on the battlefield. That's me done for now. I'll see you next time.